Good morning and welcome back to Summit Sunrise here on TV8. And I am joined by Vanessa with the Town of Frisco. It's such a pleasure to have you here.
It's great to see you too.
And I feel like I haven't seen you in a minute, and you guys always do such a great job over in Frisco. And I'm just so glad to have you on the show this morning. So thanks for joining me.
You're welcome. You're such a Frisco fan. We love that.
I love
about you.
Frisco. Frisco is synonymous with fun, and it's just the truth because, I mean, you guys just do, like, it's fun, it's for the family, and it's free. Frisco's synonymous with fun and families and free and all of these wonderful things that the high country offers. So let's chat about what you guys have going on.
So we got this weekend's going to be pretty mellow. Labor Day weekend, we really focus on the lake and getting out on the lake. And we just say to people, go and enjoy the reservoir.
It's true.
Go take a picnic and hang out on an island after you kayak there. Do that kind of stuff. I think that's the kind of stuff I do with my family.
Absolutely.
And I know my girlfriends do those sorts of things, and it's just awesome to get out there on a paddleboard or a kayak or a pontoon boat, or as I like to say, a floating couch.
A floating couch.
And it's super fun, and that's what I would say focus on for Labor Day weekend. And
I totally agree.
We're in full swing. The Island Grill is open, so if you're looking for a dark and stormy and some fish tacos, we got you covered.
Oh, and they are so delicious, and there's great views. So that is a great place to go, and I have to agree with you for Labor Day. And even if you don't go out on the lake, go hang out at the Frisco Bay Marina because they have that beautiful, you have a park area with beautiful grass and
There's
a playground
a
for
beach.
the kids. I know,
The kids,
sandy beach.
We actually do sandcastle competition there in August, so kids can totally go there and build sandcastles and while you hang out and have a beer.
Perfect. That is perfect for everybody. But then coming up, we have the Frisco Fall Fest. And I was telling Nikki last week, Frisco barbecue is definitely my number one because, I mean, it's the Frisco barbecue. You can't argue with that. But my number two is definitely the Frisco Fall Festival.
And so it's such a great idea, and a local restaurateur came up with the idea of having one big tasting tent where all of the best Frisco restaurants are, and they do small plates of their signature dishes. So you're not going to get full on one plate. The dishes will range anywhere from $2 to $6, usually on the lower end, so you just get a nice little schmecken, a nice little taste of it.
It's perfect.
It's beautiful. And then we also, so the bunch of wonderful restaurants hanging out under one tasting tent. And then also we have a beer garden, of course, with Backcountry Brewery, great partners of ours. And then also Coyote Gold, which is made in Fort Collins. They call themselves the microbrew of margaritas.
I have to agree.
It's fabulous, isn't it?
It's amazing. And I would say maybe two.
It's two.
Just have two and you're good.
It's a pre-mixed margarita mix, which you're blown away by. They're rolling out two flavors. One is a pineapple and one is a jalapeno flavor.
Oh my gosh.
This year, and they're really good. And the alcohol sales benefit Friends of Dillon Ranger District, so you can feel good about drinking as well. You're saving the forest with every drink or making the trails better.
See, how about that? I love your reasoning there.
And there's an arts festival.
And I know.
Regional and local art with Meet the Artists from Summit County Arts Council, and there's free Make and Take Art Project. And this year we're doing a postcard which you can decorate, and we'll mail it for you.
How sweet is that? See, Frisco does such a great job. That is so nice.
And silk flags.
Oh my gosh.
And that's for adults and kids. And this year, pretty exciting. I mean, we're a pretty awesome town. I mean, we have a charming Main Street, and the end of that charming Main Street is a lake.
Yes.
And with a great marina, and that's where we're having Frisco Fall Fest this year, right on the shores of Lake Dillon.
Right on the lake, I know. So you can
phenomenal.
I like the Frisco Fall Festival. I did a lot of my holiday shopping there last year.
Sweet.
I mean, why not? Then you don't have to worry about it. Then the holidays roll around, you're like, oh, I already did my shopping at the Frisco Fall Festival. And the tasting goes on Saturday. And then the artisans are there on Saturday and Sunday, correct?
Yes, and we have live music, of course, as well, both days. But art show, both days. Tasting, Saturday between 10 and 6.
Okay. Now let's talk, too, about Frisco Fridays from 4 to 6 on Fridays.
It's the fourth one, and it was the brainchild of a merchant on Main Street, just to provide a nice, interesting 2-hour happy hour on a Friday afternoon. And we have 2 musicians, 2 balloon artists, 2 face painters, and 2 street performers.
Right.
So we have 6 people spread throughout Main Street. Lots of families come out, but honestly, lots of single folks come out and just listen to the music. Typically, we position music in front of restaurants that have great patios. It's super interesting and fun.
It is.
And free.
Exactly, and free, and it's that great happy hour time from 4 to 6 this Friday.
And it's a great time just to go check things out. And then, you know, with my child, it's always like, great, let's get face painted, let's get a balloon, and then let's go into Stork and Bear.
Right.
And go check out, you know, Around the World Toys and check something out there.
Right.
Or for me, it's like, let's go to Shoe Inn and grab some shoes, or Rivers, or Wyatt
So
West,
true.
or Flying Crane,
Right.
or, you know, Todd Powell's Gallery. I mean, there's just so many great retail stores that are locally owned out of the
Yes.
big box.
I do a lot of my shopping there for that very reason. And then additionally, coming up on September 12th, the Bill's Ranch tour is happening.
It's so cool.
Okay, so tell me about it.
Bill's Ranch is this great neighborhood, small cabins. One side of it is the rec path, so
Okay.
a lot of people biked right by it.
Right.
And the other side is County Commons or Miners Creek.
Sure.
And that's that whole neighborhood there with super cute little cabins. There was a gentleman who, many, many years ago, decided that he wanted to open a dairy
Okay.
in that area. So he had a dairy, but he had no customers.
Well, that's
so
a
he
problem.
started offering parcels of land for sale to people on the Front Range, so he had customers for his dairy.
Wow.
And people bought parcels of land, built cabins, and they were basically summer retreat cabins, and he had then customers for his
dairy.
For his dairy. And
Smart
this is a tour.
businessman.
This is a tour of that whole area, and it talks in a much more interesting way than I have just talked about
Well,
it.
you
about
got
the
my
story.
appetite. That is
It's super
so
cool.
So that is taking place on Saturday, September 12th from 10 a.m. to noon.
And you have to make a reservation.
Need to make a reservation for this one.
It fills up.
Okay, good to know. Where can we make a reservation? Check out information on Fall Fest, more information on Frisco Fridays, and of course the marina.
Townoffrisco.com.
Everything that you need.
It's all right there.
Townoffrisco.com. You guys make it so easy, and it's great for the entire family. Vanessa, thank you so much for joining me. I look
for
forward
having me.
to this fall over in Frisco, as should you folks. It's a great time over there for everybody. So thanks for joining me. We'll be back with more Summit Sunrise right after this.